I'm just going to share real quick. So give me a minute. Okay. It is just me today. I am solo because Jenny had to pop off. She is catching a flight. It is her birthday week and she is going to Florida tomorrow. So she's catching a red eye. So just me. And I'm just here to chat about my thoughts and my feelings from the week, some big stuff that's come up in Rising or in sessions, and see how you guys are doing. Say hey. And remind you also that tomorrow's readings are not going to be at 6, they're going to be at 7. And we're going to just change the regular time to 7 because it's getting lighter later, that kind of thing. So say hi when you pop on. It's me. Chat with me, hang out with me. I love engagement because it's so much fun. That's why Jenny and I like to do lives together. Okay, so let me get to it. Energy things that has happened for me this week. One of the biggest reminders that I have had overall for the entire week is reminding us that we need to stay relaxed. It is so important to surrender. There's a lot of people who are going through physical illness, feeling sick or just uncomfortable. It was definitely something that I struggled with for about a month. And the biggest thing that helped me was surrendering to allow my body to work, allow my body to do what it needs to do, even though it sometimes feels uncomfortable. And not that it's important to create that connection between Western and Eastern medicine, getting at Western medicine if you need to, going to the doctor, talking to them about the ailment, but also remembering to surrender and that your body can heal itself. It can work with Western medicine to help heal you and help discomfort. So that has been like a huge one for not only me, but also people that I have been working with and helping to just remember that your body can heal itself. And the most important thing that we need when we're not feeling 100% is shutting down as much as we can and allowing our body's energy to go towards healing versus to go towards all the activities, all the to-do lists, all the things. No one is going to die. If no one's told you this, no one's going to die if you are not running at 100%. But you're going to be sick for a whole lot longer if you don't just give yourself that time to relax. Let the dishes go unwashed. Maybe order in dinner and not do all the things. Maybe put a movie on and allow yourself that time to heal versus having to entertain everyone. So if you needed those reminders, there you are. You can do that. You can relax and you can be. What else? What other thoughts that I had? I want to save the rising comments for last. So asking source if there's anything else that I need to talk about. I don't think so. A lot of just really surrendering is coming forward. A lot of just allowing. Your body does know. Source is just reminding me, your body does know it's magical and it's here to help you. It's not here to hurt you. If you are having pain, and we did sort of talk about this in Rising today, if you're having pain, ask questions. What is this pain trying to teach me? What is this pain trying to tell me? And if you don't really know a lot, there's really helpful books. One of my favorites is, what is that book called? Healing Questions. There's so many amazing resources out there to help you. I'm going to pull this one up. There's so many amazing resources to help you when you're having a physical ailment, to help you understand what the emotional questions you could ask yourself are. And one of my more favorite books that I just find really awesome is called The Healing Guide Question. And I can put this in the chat. The Healing Questions Guide. And so basically you can put in there like, I have a cough or I have an upset stomach. And the book will give you some questions to ask yourself. And you can start to work through what questions to ask and how you can take this physical struggle that you're having and understand the emotional reason. Because mind, body, soul, right? It's the whole reason why we're my mind and body collective. mind, body, soul. My mind affects my body and my soul affects my mind, and everything connects to each other, right? So really, hi everyone. Hello peeps. I see you popping on. Say hi. It's just me. So I like the questions. If you have questions, let me know. So yes, if you're experiencing discomfort, ask in the chat, ask in this group, ask questions that you have. We're so here to help you, but there's also tons of guides, tons of books, tons of questions that you can search online that can help you understand how to incorporate healing emotionally, healing spiritually with the physical pain you're having, all in conjunction with Western medicine, which is really amazing. So that's kind of just been my week as far as individual sessions have gone and as far as interactions that I've had with people in the energy community. Tonight, Jenny and I led Rising, which is our group online healing program, and we go through just a lot of different healing scenarios. Today, we were really focused. This is Body Week. It's the second week of the month, which is where we focus on body and physical ailments that may have emotional reasons behind them, because in traditional Chinese medicine and energy healing, we're always looking for the cause of something, not necessarily the symptom of it. The symptom is the thing that's going to be screaming at you. The cause is something deeper. We have to do some digging. Hence, the Healing Guide question book, understanding chakras, understanding meridians, understanding elements. Oh, there's so many different charts that you can use to read your body. So taking that and understanding. Some other things that we talked about, we're in inner child time, so we're really connecting with our inner child, particularly in helping them feel safe and secure so that they can come out, they can share things that are happening, really understanding why your inner child, why the youngest part of you, particularly womb up to 1 year, conception to a year old, what energies happened around you, either while you were in utero, aka what was happening with your mother when she was pregnant with you, all the way until you were about a year old. There's so much energetic stuff that happens there. So much things that are ancestral, so much stuff connected to DNA. And that's what we really dug into today, is starting to learn what questions to ask yourself so that you can start to understand things that happened really early on in your life that made you feel like you had to be someone different, that made you feel like you were not safe to be who you are, that made you feel fearful, that made you feel like you had to really work for survival. You had to work to be in the space. And it was so much fun to kind of go into a little mini meditation and then really help people connect with their inner children. Or if you're someone, and this was me when I started inner child work. If you're someone who's like, I cannot connect with that person at all, I cannot do the silly things, I just can't get there. And in like my personal life, this really became super apparent to me when I struggled to really allow my children to love me. I was uncomfortable with that level of touch. And that was a big awakening for me to be like, what is it that has made me not okay with touch? And a lot of that was womb, 1-year-old self not feeling safe and secure in who I was, not feeling like I had the choice to say no. And in turn, that continued into later years of my inner childness. So that's kind of what we talked about. I know there's a few of you listening. Do you have any questions, any thoughts that you have for me while we're just hanging out together? It's always fun to chat on here. It is a little weird to just talk to you instead of having a conversation. I love conversation. So if you have any questions about surrendering to pain, understanding what the pain in your body is telling you and how to read it, and how then the first thing is always awareness. We say it I think we probably say it every single live we do. Awareness, awareness, awareness. So don't try to go from I'm having pain to, okay, this is how I fix it and how I alchemize it and how I change it and how I raise in vibration. Try to go from I'm feeling pain to awareness of what the pain is, understanding the questions to ask. Surrender and allow your body to give you the answers. Allow your body to do what's naturally created to do, to shift. And then also ask questions if you're struggling to connect to your inner child. Some ways that you know that you may need to do some inner child work are to, if you respond before you realize you're responding to something and it usually is not serving you well, that's a good indicator. So, like if someone makes you mad and you immediately get defensive, or if someone questions you and you immediately feel like you're wrong and you should apologize, any of those really triggered responses, hairline responses that push you more and you don't even realize you're doing it until after it's done. That's a good indicator that there's some inner child work that needs to be done. And mostly it's because your inner child doesn't feel safe and they're wanting to control the situation. Some other indicators for inner child work would be obsessive behaviors. So, any kind of addictive type personality traits. Not just, I want to open this to the idea that it's not just about being addicted to a substance. Addictive behaviors can be addicted to a feeling, addicted to trauma, addicted to the drama of the whole thing, right? Or even addicted to being the healer, addicted to being the hero of the situation. So if any of these things are you and you're wanting to shift out of it, you're realizing that this doesn't serve you anymore. Energy doesn't know good and bad, right? We decide. We decide if something's serving us. We decide if it's in alignment with who we are. So if you need help with any of that, comment below. Our website has tons of different ways that you can connect with us, from meditation, just coming to one meditation class, meditation group, joining the group, Rising, which is our online healing program, and you get to hang out with Jenny and I every Tuesday for 2 hours if you want, as well as we have a Marco Polo, which is this video chat where you can chat with us throughout the week. We have lots of retreats. The next retreat that we have is a silent retreat. We have another Reiki retreat where you get to learn Reiki. We have a relationship retreat coming up as well. So there's a bunch of retreats. And we have a lot of one-day programs, a lot of one-day things going on as well. So check out the website. It's got all the things. If you're looking for something particular, always feel free to comment. We are always available and responding to the chat. So, okay, I'm going to go. I love you all so very much. And thanks for being a part of our beautiful group and allowing us to grace your screens for even just a little while. Sending love. Bye.